'Cause you don't go to parties anymore. Got the last 5 years running out my mouth. Today was a fabulous day, actually. Got to present who we are going to interview for Project 2, and I'm super excited. Everyone is so excited to watch an interview of my Store Chase friend, Charlie Bordeaux. Go check out his channel, Charlie Bordeaux. Been on the channel before myself, and I love Charlie. Love him. Just a great content creator. He is. If you haven't checked him out, literally go check him out. He chases storms. He's so cool. Storms, auroras, tornadoes, you name it, any weather thing, he's on it, okay? And he's just overall nice guy. He's entertaining. Today, so this week at school, it's been Geek Week. I don't really know what that means, but along with it, me and my friend went to like a little like tea party thing. Apparently it happens every Tuesday, but we only found out about it during Geek Week. But anyways, got a cute little cat mug. It's drying in the kitchen. But it is so cute. She got a Casper mug. So adorable. For free. Got free mugs and hot chocolate and donuts. Yum. And we just like, talk tea while we sat there with our cute little mugs. They had like little like papers that had like questions. You're supposed to get to know people, but we may or may not have sat alone. That may or may not have been us, but we also like no one sat with us, so it wasn't entirely our fault if you think about it. Like someone could have sat with us, like we weren't saying that they couldn't sit with us, so that's on them, not on us. And I think we were being pretty inviting. Like we weren't saying like super bad things, like we were just talking about people. Like you talk about people. Love talking about people. Speaking of people to talk about, this might get me canceled, but roommates. I don't know how to be a good roommate, but I know how to be an awful roommate because of the people I have lived with in college. And some of the stories I have heard from my friends. Just found out that one of my friends, his roommate, is having someone stay over the entirety of spring break. He didn't even fucking tell him. Instead, he heard him talking about it on the phone. That would send me into a spiral. Now, my personal roommates don't listen to the guidelines we have set up at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, we had a little meeting where we just talked about expectations for the room and things to regulate. And one of them things had been added this this semester, which is fine, whatever. I'm cool with it. But they're not following it. So how are you gonna act like that, set up a rule and not follow your own fucking rule? Make no sense. Also, they, kinda, I'll be sitting here with the window open, in the room alone, and Miss Girl comes over and shuts the window when I have it open. Have it open for a reason. I'm sweating over here, Hanny. Like, I get you get cold, but throw on a blanket, throw on a sweatshirt. And you would think that they would get the hint, after me looking at the dishes and then slamming my door, walking back, reopening the window, but no hints have been taken, okay? And I have not said anything, so if this is how they're finding out, hi, sorry. I should defend myself real quick. I do have a very short temper, and I fear that if I see the way that they react and I don't like the way they react to what I'm saying, I'm gonna blow up. That's just me though. Rather post about it online and let it happen over a comment section, you know what I mean? Another person's roommate. Weird toilet stories I have of other people's roommates. My roommates are great in the bathroom. Like, no problems in there, thank God. Because one person's roommate that I'm friends with, their roommate uses 3 rolls of toilet paper within 3 days. Are you kidding me? How is that? What are you doing in the bathroom? What's going on? Like, you shouldn't even be going to the bathroom that much in a day. Like, are you okay? And then, like, they'll also, like, complain about, like, their health issues, but then, like, won't go to the doctor to maybe get their health issues checked out. And, like, some of the things that are low-key concerning, like high heart rate, you might want to pop on into the doctor. Someone else at the beginning of last semester, poop was found on their floor. We have suspicions of which roommate it was. We don't know which one it was, but we know it was a roommate that pooped on the floor and left it there. Gross. What other bad roommates have I? Oh, my roommates don't talk to me. I walk in the door and don't get a hey. Like, and every time I walk in the room, silence. Like, as if I can't hear about what they're talking about when I'm sat in this room. These walls are thin. Like, I can hear what you're talking about. And I know what they're talking about too. Like, y'all don't gotta keep a secret from me. It's okay. Like, I'm not sensitive. You know. I would hate to have a roommate though that just like clinged on to me. At least my roommates don't cling on to me, because I know some other people who their roommates cling on to them, and they like, I could not imagine trying to escape my room, like sneak out of my room just to like, I don't know, go hang out with other people, go to the dining hall alone, go to the store alone, any of those things. Like, some people I know like can't even do that alone. That would piss me off. I am so glad that I'm not in any classes with any of my like super tight friends, because I think I'd get annoyed with them, especially since we're doing group projects. Like, I would definitely be turning around talking shit behind their back, especially if like they weren't seeing the same thing I'm seeing. That's the issue when working with a bunch of different creative people. Sometimes y'all don't have the same vision, and it's so strong in our brains, we can't let it go. So I hate people. I hate living with people, or at least strangers. I feel like it maybe would have been better if I like actually knew one of them before moving in. That's a tip for people who are moving to college. Room with someone that you know and that you can tolerate. Like, don't trust on the random roommate. Don't do it. Like, just don't do it. And you know, just clean up after yourself. That's really like, just keep to yourself and clean up after yourself. That's how to be a good roommate. Keep to yourself, clean up after yourself, and that's it. So yeah, I guess that's it for today's video. Just fucking ranting about issues I've been having, and if this causes problems inside my dorm, so be it. Don't be offended by it.